Alright, new day, new headset. The last one just burnt out. Batteries wouldn't take a charge anymore, so we're gonna see how this one goes. We've done some calibration tests. Hopefully everything's okay, but who could ever tell, you know? Okay, today we gotta take care of problems. Look at our blood sacs right here. We have to turn them into actual useful blood. But to do that, we have to address our existing issues. As I recall, last time we were over here, we had run into an issue. That issue was called guts. We just do not have enough guts processing. So, what we have to do is now stop processing them on the spot. That's for losers. We have to put them into a caravan, just like this, and we have to get it out. So, we have to make a guts processing station, which needs to go ideally near a wood line, but I don't think I'll be able to support that. Like, what's your power draw? Oh, power draw is not so bad. I could be an overachiever. I gotta go take care of the north area and build a dedicated wood power in to just like to grow wood to feed the atomizers. But that I think is a bit much. Alright, we need 5 more atomizers. And to do that, we will probably need... Did I put half my stuff down again? Betcha I did. Alright, so yesterday all I did was I built the new Zillo enclosures. So if I dumped half my stuff on the ground and shoved it in a box in order to deal with inventory issues, all that stuff is probably still over there. So let's poke around here, right? This is what I did last. Maybe I got rid of the tanks somehow? This feels like I got rid of half of everything, though. Ugh. This would mark, what, the 2nd day in a row I've done this? I have to say, not inspiring gameplay at the moment. Gonna have to do something about this habit I've fallen into. So the other place it could be would be over in the old Zillo area here. Anyone see a box just hanging out full of stuff? Alright, I suppose. I have definitely done this wrong, though. Maybe it's up in the main base. This is also where I used to toss stuff on the ground. I have 2 sheds, and I tend to use both sheds. Nope. Alright. Time to move forward. We need atomizers. I can make 2 here, and we need all sorts of stuff. We'll get more glass, she says. Atom. We'll get more nickel plate, of all things. Weird. Where do we use nickel plate? I think over here, right? It's the best source of nickel. Right. Atom. 1 more. Go get titanium. Alright, very well. And this will make the atomizers we need. The other thing we have to do today is actually increase titanium production. And that will be trivial. Alright, next. We'll have to go snag more parts, and then we have to site this thing. Where do we put this? Like, we have a good solid wood line right here. Is there any area along this wood line? Because atomizers take power. I mean, right here, I suppose? Like, we have this weird space. Well, no, it's in the medical area. I want to keep this clear for expansion, but I think that's probably just not going to happen. And this is all the way down here. It's a nice wood line. It doesn't get used very much. So yeah, this is going to be the adventure for today. Where to put this thing, but let's prepare for success. We're gonna walk down here and we're going to pick all of this up. Except for that. This line no longer needs to exist. Good. All these guts. I really need to move forward on all of this. Alright. Pick up all this guts. Pick up this, pick up this. And now we put down a caravanserai. Right here, right? And we have gut box. Are you fast enough to clear the line? Do you need more? You probably need more. Why go cheap, right? Up and over. Why? Gotcha. Clear the line in case the entire thing becomes guts at some point. Alright, so this is now flowing, but we are also on a timer. Biakuas, that will fill up. So let's run. Grab some more hands, grab some more belt. Probably want to use the west side of the base. I think the west side of the base has poor wood characteristics. Maybe over by the cellulose area. I know we have a lot of chlorine lines over there. So we'll see. Oh, where's my mute button? Mute button's gone. So can I hit my mute button with my other hand? Yes. So when I need to cough, I can do it like that. Sorry, new headset problems. I'm just going to find little caches of resources all around for forever. Just forever. I'm fine with that. Alright, so over here, on the other side of cellulose, here we have a chlorine line, and over here we have a chlorine destroyer, which is the cycle of chlorine. Yeah. Okay, so wood comes here to die, unfortunately. Which is okay, so this wood line is not useful. See, this was the problem I was worried about. Maybe in the old chip making area. I don't think I have chlorine over there, but I'm pretty sure I have a wood line which is usable. I'd really rather use wood than anything else. I need to build an actual wood caravan. That would be the solution to this, wouldn't it? So we have a wood line here. How reliable do we think this is? There's a lot of... I do a lot of stuff, and then there's just not enough fuel in, you know? Like, this is moving full bore. Which I guess is good. I'm gonna get weird stuff in my inventory. I suppose I could make room for an atomizer factory right here. That's just taking advantage of the wood, though. That seems out of place. Like, all this cellulose doesn't exist anymore. All of this can be ripped out. Where is this going? It's going into factory center. Into a tangle. Then it comes down and around, it gets shaved, it goes up, it goes out. Like, gut processing right here. Can I do it? Sure, let's do it. I don't think we have chlorine around here, but maybe. So first we want caravan in. I don't know if we have enough room. And then maybe caravan in goes right there. This feels bad to me. This feels grasping. Alright, let's do something proper over on the right-hand side out in the east and see what we can do. Because over here we start getting wood that is actually used, right? Oh, wait a second. I do have a wood generator somewhere. When did I do that? Okay. Alright, I accept that. I accept that I'm really, really, really dumb. Because I need... Okay, I don't need, but I would very much prefer the clean burning fuel for this. Alright, so you're making cellulose in great amounts. Where did I make the wood line? Is it right here? Yeah, it's right here. Okay. Alright. Alright. So that means I just have to site this somewhere. The best place to site it is probably on the right-hand side of the base. So we will need 2 caravans, a fuel caravan, and a guts caravan. Luckily, I have exactly that in my inventory. Unluckily, I took the wrong route here. But, getting closer, and then after that we will build a whole lot, and I mean a whole lot of laughter factories for the Zillo. This will lead to problems. The problems are called shells. I'm going to need to put in a huge buffer for shells because I realize, unfortunately, the shell reprocessing recipe is a long way away. It's like 3 techs away after this. And that's rough. Because I need it. I needed it a while ago. Well, I have had the opportunity to research it. Okay, we go here. We can conclude, I believe, that we're not going to need to double Corlex. So we are... No, we're not going to need a double Corlex. These guys are doing just fine. So we're going to use this space. You're going to go right there. Need 2 things in, right? We need guts in, and we need wood in. Then we need atomizers in quantity 1, 2, 3. 1. Do 1. No, do 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is what we need. You will be wood this way, and you will be guts this way, and you are a little misaligned right there. And it will be like this, right? I really should make sure I'm citing this correctly, because you're going to need to process guts into chlorine. That's going to require, yeah, putting it up a little more. Like this. Bots are just yelling at me. Why did you do that? Why did you do that thing? 2 in. 2 in. 3 in. 3 in. Enough? Probably. Too much? Probably. Is this what we did? Yep. So, send out our dinosaurs. Dinosaur the first. Go and get food. Go and get wood. Come here and empty cargo. You just do this forever. Off you go now. Now dinosaur number 2. Oh, you used to be somebody. Come here and store food and go up to the guts bucket we just established. Fill cargo. And I need you to come here. I need you to empty cargo. Just like that. Off you go. Then we need to turn that frown right around. Hook these guys together. Then we copy paste it a few times and the guts problem is solved. There, there, there. Zip, zip. And again, we have the brightest dinosaur of them all. Oh, you made it. Will you make it? Will you do it? Can you do it? No, I didn't put down power poles. Awkward and bad. But figure it out. Why aren't you flashing? Oh, because you're not real. I've run out of long handle inserters. That will have to be addressed. You don't take power, do you? No. Just take fuel, which is strange. Why doesn't the atomizer take, you know, power? Why does this machine not use power at all? That's not natural for a machine. It shouldn't be. Alright, so don't trust a machine that doesn't have a power draw. You're making a deal with something. Just means you don't know with what. Alright, so now we have to find chlorine. Chlorine, I know, inhabits this neighborhood. Methane. We have chlorine's got to be right down here, right? Chlorine right here. So we just have to flip this over. Probably just straight through right here, right? Just utter barbarian style. Whoop. Next to our ground sample generator. And then straight over. Almost there. Into chlorine. Good. Yeah. Oh, this has to happen. Alright, and this is a chlorine vent, which is good. We'll look over here. Then we'll have to go kick the Gutsosaur, I believe. Because there's no way he's going to fill up on... well, hopefully there's no way that thing filled up on guts in this short period of time. And it was very important to get that belt moving again, because I'm about to dump a lot more onto it, because I'm about to process Zillo en masse. Which means, it's all going to back up again. Luckily, trits will stop being slaughtered at such a rate, because I'll run out of them. But on the downside, trits will stop being slaughtered at such a rate. Alright, go. I believe in you. That is a serious upside mixed. I have many mixed feelings about that. Skin is going to be important. Let no piece of skin pass. Alright, so... Are we actually freely flowing now? Are we backed up anywhere? Because I know... Look at that. Maybe. It's so hard to say. Man, we're going to dump more onto this belt. This is a problem. Imagine the smell. The worst part is going to be dumping the shells onto that belt. That will be a real problem. I have to sort those out, gonna have to make a whole bunch of depots, and I have to try to last through the next 10 hours of just banking all production. Storing it. There is a plan for it, so it's not... Yeah, it's good. Alright. Fuel arrived. Guts are arriving. Show me how you work. Oh, we probably need you to be faster, right? No, he's only 5 guts. Okay. So, this is good. In fact, we have too many of these. Come back to me. And this is good, right? All of you guys are making chlorine. Chlorine is getting out. Oh, it's actually penetrating all the way over. Huh. So we can't actually process a full belt. No, luckily a full belt will not be necessary all the time. We're all going, right? Okay, good. Now let's take a look at our chlorine vent, which was this weird iron oxide generator I made, which was not really correct. Oh, wait a second. You aren't getting... Okay, that's an iron oxide generator. But we're not overflowing on chlorine, so this isn't running. So, good. Alright, so, a problem solved, perhaps. Something is different in the factory. Different might mean better. It looks like zinc is finally backing up. I was thinking I was going to have to redouble that. But perhaps not. Apparently when I mute, I'm going to have to get into the habit of just putting the mic boom up instead of reaching over and hitting a button. I don't like moving the mic boom because whenever I touch it, it makes a horrible, horrible noise. Like everything gets picked up. So maybe it's different on this. Maybe this one's better, but I think we all know the answer to that. Alright, we need a bunch of laughter factories. We need 9 of them. And then we have to install them and begin processing Zillo to get the artificial blood online in order, not artificial, get the Arthropod Blood online in order to get organic solvent back online again, in order to process rare earths, in order to get industrial solvent, in order to make plutonium. Alright, you know, pretty much the definition of that escalated quickly, right? So what do we need to make laughter factories? We need 500 units of glass. Let's go get you. We need 400 units of titanium plate. Right here. 2, 3. And get one for me. Put down a shed to put stuff in. Remember, I did this. I need to get rid of that box. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Alright, so, what else? Whole bunch of pipe. I'm out of pipe again. That sucks. Should remember that. We need 400... Oh, do we need bricks? Do we? No, we have enough bricks. I hate it when I see bricks as an ingredient because never have them. Alright, that's enough. 70 small parts. Probably enough, right? And then steam engine, which is a bunch of steel? No, why can't I make any of these? I'm missing just iron plate. Alright. I can make 7 of you? What do you suppose I'm short on? Steel? No, it's probably iron plate. No. What am I short on? No. 100 brick. Oh, we are short on brick. Alright. Noted. Okay, let's go take care of that. Which means we're running all the way back. Blah, 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 blah. Insert rant about the factory yet to come. I'll make this work eventually. It's just not working out right now. It's okay, we like the exercise. And then, it's Zillo, followed by titanium, followed by investigate organic solvent and find out why we're not making enough right then. And then after that, maybe get back to plutonium. I know there's another input, which I have to care about at some point. No, that wasn't right. Why wasn't this right? Alright, you win. What is it? Small parts. Alright. Didn't really expect that, but okay. Maybe there's more small parts in the steam engines that I was giving it credit for. There's always those hidden costs. But we're making 6 now, and this will be 7, 8, 9, and then 10, 11, 12 from the existing units. And then I will have 12 Zillo processors. This is too many, but I'm thinking about the future here. Down here. Lost in factory. Give more. 1, 2. Alright, so pipe delivery, you're welcome. Pick all this back up. Alright, it's time to clean. Gasoline's low again. Is that again titanium tetrachloride? That has traditionally been the problem. Right here. Yeah. This is why I have to increase titanium, specifically because of this. We're hitching on gasoline, which is bad. Definitely bad. But we'll probably be okay. Let's deal with organic problems before we deal with steel issues. Alright, now what's going to be a real problem here is keeping track of where these pipes go. Because some of these are important, like this phytoplankton line I'm pretty sure is important. This pressurized water is not important. This waste line might be important, but it doesn't go anywhere. Basically what I'm saying here is I'm almost certainly causing myself problems. This goes nowhere. This is safe to pick up. All these get picked up right now. This is where I'm going to put... Oh, I should put in deposits. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Because... Oh, I just split power from my weirdo. I don't know how to automate a pump project right there. That's fine. There we go. And the whole line can go away. Unnecessary. Superfluous. And then this doesn't go anywhere. This is just linking in and stop. Now pick up all this. Bots go. All this bots go. Oh, I've cut power to this too. All of this. This probably doesn't exist anymore, right? And by doesn't exist, I mean need not exist. So, I need to get power over here. This is why you build a web, not just veins. Yeah, this is water in. This doesn't feed anything anymore, so all of you can go away. Get all these pathetic power poles in here. This is important. This is important. These 2 lines are important. Do not touch. I think it's probably faster. And this phytoplankton line is at a dead end. Look like but 44K. Yeah, this has been cut off. And is that bad? Yes, that is bad. So we're going to have to do something about this. We'll probably tap into phytoplankton coming down, right? Let's reverse this line. This is absolutely required for science right here. At least while I'm doing this, we're building up a lot of... Oh, nice, right here. Uranium fuel cells, hopefully. I didn't go check at the end of the last episode. Maybe it's all bricked up on something. This is sad. Looks like we need to increase cotton gut production even more. Alright, don't think about that. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. It's not real. It's not real. Yeah, I have to tend to all of that soon. All of this goes away. All of this. Come on, bots. You and me. Don't pick up the dinosaur. Don't pick up the dinosaur. This is all in the name of bringing laughter to the masses. So everyone can rest well knowing that we are doing good work here. Okay. So, here we go. We have cleaned the area. It is time. Everyone get in my pockets, please. This line... Yeah, I picked up something I shouldn't have. This line was important. No, don't do that. Right here. Be civilized. Now maybe we'll make a via for it. I have undoubtedly wrecked many things here. Just beyond doubt. I don't know what isn't working, but something definitely is not working. And that overflows to here and it just gets cleaned. Oh. Are we... Oh. We need to increase production here. Wenching. Because these guys are overworked. Good thing I came and looked, right? Excuse me. That. Like that. You're good, right? Now you're all going. Well, this is good, I noticed this. So you are 10 wastewater, 50 wastewater a second, so we're eating, we're just flushing. We used to turn it into urea back when we had urea problems, but now we don't have such things. Did I clip the Arthropod Blood line? Looks like the answer is no. So, is wastewater actually falling here? Yes. Yes, it is. We are clearing the pipe. Alright, good. Another problem solved. So, we need to go get a caravan, and caravans Ares? No, good for the art. Why am I missing a laughter factory? I wanted 12. Alright, whatever. Maybe it was used for something? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, that's no good. Yeah, it's big time no good. But that's the gasoline problem. Alright, let's move as fast as we can to get to titanium to try to relieve the pressure on that. Bottleneck after bottleneck, my friends. So, let us begin. To begin, first we need Zillophos in. And that should probably be down here. Then we need our laughter factories. And you roll... we're going to do a double row. Oh, we're going to need to go get more long-handled inserters. I'm not helping you. You have to help yourself. There's all these guys. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what we do. This is what we do. So we're going to have an in and an out. We should probably move all of this over. Now that I see how much space we're taking up, This should move over because I need space. Alright, so what will happen here? Need long handle inserters and we don't got them. We gotta go get more chromium. Alright, will do. Get in my pockets. And this belt is almost saturated, which is, you know, I want to hope that's a trit problem, but I'm gonna need that. I should be banking that lard, honestly, because I'm gonna need that for glycerol. Lard and skin. At least I have a ton of skin. Turning the glycerol, turn it into explosives, turn that into artillery, and then live a life of art. Chromium, right? And over here, now I need the other one, which is iron nexylate Timmy special alloy. How are we doing here? Syngas up. Sulfuric acid flush. Man, should I use sulfuric acid instead of organic solvent in the rare earth line? I mean, right now it seems like a good idea, but it won't last, right? Because of, once I flip the script and get a ton of organic solvent online, it won't be so bad, right? Here, sorry, I need this, buddy. Yeah, just eat all that chromium. That's what it's for. Oh, we don't have small parts? Well, let's fix that. But, like, not for you. It will not be fixed for you. So, now it's time to continue this. Go, bots. Go. So we'll have Zillo in, and we'll have production out, right? And so it's just very simple. Yeah, Zillo doesn't do that much. We really only need one in, one out. Now, so you. Okay, concentrate. Red in. That's in. And then now we are out, and now we are in, right? No, now we are out. Duh. Brain, no work. Brain bad. Brain eaten by worm. So we just do this. And we copy that. Oh, we need to do something about the blood. The blood, which is the point of all this. Okay, this is what we do about the blood. This, like this, like this. We'll hook it up somehow. How? I don't know. So, grab this stuff. This right here. And grab all this stuff. Here. We move forward. This is too many, right? Did I make too many? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I did. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 12. Which is definitely too many Zillo. Too many slaughterhouses for this, but it should be fine, right? So you hook up like this. You hook up in a very problematic way, and I'd like to tie it in up here too. Because again, build a web. There we go. Alright, so we are ready to begin, I think. We will go get our candidates. We'll come up right here. There, right there. And then we will deal with everything else. Right? Right. Okay. Dinosaur. Dinosaur, your job. Real simple. Go over here, get food. Go to the Zillo production area, which is right here. I want you to, until caravan has the Y in quantity 200. No, 400. Add destination right here, empty cargo. And this is just what you do. Go bring me those horrible sea things. Alright, so now we have to do the grand switch. Output priority to the left, shell. We have to get rid of the shells. And then this gets moved into here. And I'm really shocked that this is still so busy, I guess is the way to put it. Why is there so much material on there? Is it because we're running, we're processing trits like this? This is exactly why. And this puts it half on one belt. And then it gets anti-balanced right here. Great. It gets balanced, and then a little clogged again. Then this doesn't exist anymore. So all that will be left of this is this little juke right here. You're trying to get rid of this, huh? Yeah. Okay. So shell line will come down, just hug this. And now it's going to do something weird. Everyone hold on to your guts. Friend, you disappoint. Alright, so now we have to talk about panic. It's fine not to use a lot of room, leave space here, because this is not forever. Okay, so for the moment, for this magic moment, we just take this shell, and the shell goes in here. And we are super pleased with this solution, right? This is peak Factorio. This is what Factorio is supposed to be. Alright, so right there. So we have giant shell buffer. Wish we had more. Oh, our contestants have arrived. Is everyone working? Oh, I didn't, excuse me. Properly hook up Arthopod Blood. Which is going to be a problem, like, now, if I do not solve this. Oh, there you go. And then we have Arthopod Blood tank right here, back from the day when it used to be a waste product I had to manage. Alright, so, there we go. Surges of Arthopod Blood in the system. It's doing, so let's just assume this entire, well, wait a second. I can't assume this will all rerunning all the time. I have massively overbuilt. But let's just pretend. Just for pretend, it does 80 blood every 30 seconds. So 80 divided by 30, that's 2.666 times a second. Times 12, which I put down, which is just, we now have 32 Arthropod blood a second. provided I can keep this going, and I already can't, so it's not right. I imagine I'm going to keep about half of this going, maybe 8 of this going, so it's about 20 Arthropod blood a second, I think. That sounds rightish to me. Hopefully, that will actually have an impact. We're going to go tour the organic solvent area basically now. I may have to rip this up later. I may live in regret again. I have to do something about these logs. I have to do something about this meat on me. It smells terribly. Alright, so are we all going? Are we happy here? So 6 are going up here. 6 are going up here. It's exactly what we want out of life. We have fish food. I was afraid we weren't going to have enough fish food. That guy's delivering more Zillo. This is stopped. This always worries me. We're out of eggs? Yeah, we are out of eggs. I wonder if there's a problem here. 2 queens, 23 queens, so we lost a queen from last check. I really wonder if the act of putting the mic up is being picked up by the mic, which I would consider suboptimal in a mic. So we have now finished the wastewater. Alright, good. Oh, it's actually being turned into urea. That's a better use of it. Alright, so shell is just piling in. Oh, we had a shell raid. Okay, so who wants product? Just makes meat and guts, and neither one of those is really useful to us. Here, have some guts. At least disappears do skin. Skin is important. These Zillo don't even have a brain. Ouch. Harsh commentary. So, this is going to fill up a lot faster than I think it is. Just a lot. It's going to be a problem. Alright, let's go check organic solvent. Actually, let's take a look at the graphs. Blood. Don't mess with me. Alright, so Arthropod Blood. We were cruising along at like 420. Back in the good old days, we were doing 900. And now we're doing, 1.8, 1,800. So doubled it. We'll see how sustainable that is. Again, this is not that great because my usual thing that I say is triple it in order to make sure you ram a problem into the ground for good. But looks like we're not going to get there. So this merry fellow is now running 24/7. That's really nice. And you are going sometime? Where's the rest of the Arthropod blood going? Must be heading over to Vanabin land. Which, to be fair, I'm not entirely opposed to. Organic solvents. How we doing? Alright. Alright. This is progress right here. So we've, like, by 4 times, maybe 5 times as much organic solvent now that that's running 24/7. That's good. Have all the rubber factories started working? No. This is good because I think we're producing more rubber than we are using right now, especially because it's more efficient going into laboratory instruments in the Pi Science 2 chain. And just for funsies, let's take a jog and see if this is a problem, right? Oh, no, it's not. That's waste ink. Is not a problem, right? I know my own factory. So, this is still going. We'll check in on uranium fuel rods in a second here. Here is where we are. We still haven't made any industrial solvent, but some organic solvent has trickled in. So the pressure is rising. We just have to wait for the backup through the system. And right here, yeah. So all of the organic solvent is being absorbed by um, uh, rubber right now. So we can probably relieve this pressure if we really want to. We need to make rare earth mud. I don't think I should do this right away. I think I should wait on this. It can easily be used to make sulfuric acid that makes a lot, or it can use organic solvent, which makes kind of less. Hmm. So much simpler to do the organic solvent. But I might have to set this up just to not have this happen, you know? But it takes more sulfuric than... I probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't. I should probably diversify um, my sources here. So this is all wonderful. I'm super thrilled about all of this. The next waypoint, I believe, is that when rubber is overproduced and back up, and that's no longer a consumer of organic solvent, then it's going to start moving on to other matters. And that's just going to take a time for the demand, all the buffers in the system simultaneously demanding product to calm down. Oh, you're going. Nice. So that's an extra splash. And this is going 24/7. So where's the rest of the Arthropod blood going? It has to be being turned into vanavins, right? Which, again, not opposed to. It's a very valuable use. And that's not here, but it's close to here. Are we producing gasoline? Looks like it. Yeah, gasoline's in the system. Alright, good. Yeah, so this stuff is just drinking down Arthropod blood. Man, it's so much. Look at this. So much. So it looks like this gets priority, which, again, it's not a problem. I don't think it's as valuable as it used to. Well, it goes into making peroxide, which is, again, the most valuable substance in the factory. So, you know, not terrible. All right, we go back and we look at the Zillo processing center one more time, and then we're going to go and increase titanium production. Why are you out of power? I guess it's not overflowing. Here, I have a box for you. Have a box. So yeah, you're just cranking along. You are not cranking along. You can't vent blood. What? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Things get even better slash differenter. Okay. This is why we check, right? This is why we check on things. Alright, we'll do another run of this, but this is cranky full blast right now. I don't think it can last, but then we check the line. The meat line is moving. The shell line is not quite backing up, but it will get there. So notice that when it happens. And up here, everything is just free flow. Oh, this is a problem, huh? All the meat from the Zillo. I'm going to have to move this out of here too. Which, you know, it's not terrible. I have to move it to somewhere where I can easily put the ore on the line. Like, I want to save this spot. Like here. Yeah, I believe like right here. Put it right here and then move the ore down. I believe that's a good plan. But the important part is that while we're threatening to back up, we are not actually backing up. And bone production, and the other concern is fish food. Because the next productivity bumps for Zillo are speed based, not efficiency based. So that's just going to double food consumption, essentially. And that's going to be difficult to deal with. Alright, let's go take a look at titanium. That's the next thing for us to do. And then, if we are very lucky... Yeah, rubber just cascading down now. Good. Good. We're supposed to be latex bound, and we will be soon. So that's when the organic solvent's going to start backing up. Yeah, so we're already latex bound here. All these guys are completely full up. Okay, good. Problem solved for the moment. Until it becomes different. This I'm also kind of worried about how slowly it's venting out of that. I may have to do something. So, titanium. Current problem with titanium is, one, I don't have a next level recipe. Two, we need more of these. And we're just going to put all this stuff over here because this is all going to get moved. I should get more. I should go and get grenades. So we're going to need just basically more of this. We're going to start with, we're going to call it 6 screeners right there. And then what else is backed up? Now we're just going to start with that, and then we're just going to see if we can process this entire belt, maybe get more ore, all the good stuff. Right now I want grenades. Grenades are important in getting rid of all this trash in my inventory. Then, after that, we'll make the next prelude to plutonium, precursor. And that would be... I forget what it is. It's something to do with pulp mills. Can't remember what it's called. I have the machines in my inventory, in theory. So, it should be simple. Do I need hands? I always need hands. Up. And I'm probably fine at everything else. Need more refined concrete. Alright, so let's go. We're going to need automated screeners. Quantity more than this. Need to go get more small parts. Not a problem. On my way. Then we'll build this out. Probably need more fluid miners too. Probably should just get a whole bunch of stuff. But we're going to start with 6 more screeners, just in a line. I'm going to do this without any regard to space, because it's all going to be rebuilt once I get to the next level. Oh, this is full up. That's revolutionary. So over here. Right over here. Oh, I have bones in my inventory. Ugly. Screener. Still need 4, huh? Probably need steel. Probably need circuit boards. Probably need just iron plate. Probably need all of everything, and then some more. Alright, so now, screener. 5 and 1. Now it's definitely stone limited, so good. Hopefully I have enough just general stock on me that it works better. Brace yourself if this makes if the touching the mic makes a noise. Cough, cough. Hopefully none of you participated in that. So all I need is to get rocks. Because you can't escape rocks. As one of my complaints about I want to call it current fact. I didn't get grenades. I went all that way. I picked up hands. I didn't get grenades. I am not a smart man. None of this was a good idea. Well, let's go figure it out. I drastically need to get the Ocula first researched and then online, just so I always have basics on me. But that is a ways away. That will be handled in the factory that's yet to come. Because it's one thing to build a chaotic, organic factory like this. That does scratch a certain itch, you know? But it's another thing to design the perfect factory, TM. Provably, scientifically, mathematically perfect. And that is my goal. All these things need to go away. All in the way. You're in the way. Nature is obsolete. Go away. We have factory now. Do not need any of this. Yes, yes, you're very pretty. Yes. Oh, you only blossom once a year? Oh, wow. That must be so awkward for you. So we'll put down this happy boy right here, I suppose. I'd rather not pick up any power poles. Right there is where you go. No power poles, please. And we will just infiltrate on the other side. So like right here. Make it work. I actually do have to grab this, huh? Very sad. Okay. That is 3, that is 4, that is 5, that is 6. There we go. Now... Oh, that's to give access for something that is not here. Which is a problem I will solve when I get to it. This is going to be one of my favorite things to do right here, which is just observing bottlenecks and taking them out one by one. It's so calming. You get to see yourself making good progress. There's instant feedback. Alright, process this ore. Are you gonna need power? What a bunch of whiners. Again, this is terrible, what I'm doing right here. But it's gonna get rebuilt once we have the next gen titanium recipe, which is very soon. Alright, so go. Process this entire belt of ore, please. Meanwhile, we should probably look and see if we can get more ore, because that's not a full belt. So it looked like... Yeah, I can move all this. This is all obsolete. All of this is obsolete. This probably is a problem, though. So give me like 6 more fluid miner 2s. 6 more. Oh. You need aluminum? Hey, hey! Hey, hey, friends! Did I call you obsolete? Here, we gotta clip that. I meant to be right thing at the right time. Okay, good. So all that's going, and hopefully clearing all that out. So this is flowing real good. It's dark, can't see, kind of hate that. So now, oh, this is a problem. There we go. That back, please. I have to get rid of that. And now we see what we're overwhelming. It looks like we're probably going to overwhelm these jaw crushers, right? And at very least, we need another one. So, jaw crusher. I need more iron plate. That's not what I want out of life. What I especially don't want is to be building all these things. Ugh. Need more small parts, too. And we will fix this, and then we're probably going to have time to go and do the next step in our pursuit of plutonium. I still can't remember what it is. It's a weird liquid I have to put in. Oh, it's ethanol. I remembered. My brain is attached to my skull. I remember that. We have to go get ethanol. Which I could have sworn I had through, like, methanol, or methane, or ethane. Like, I could have sworn I could have gotten that through any number of avenues. Oh, I don't want stainless. Why you stop? Oh, you need molten... Oh, it's in the process of regenerating. Alright, good. I'm sorry, I thought that was duralumin. Got very excited, because I often forget to pick up duralumin. Alright, so up here, let's look. So Mr. Jaw Crusher clearly overwhelmed. Let's add more ore in to make his life worse. We have to come over here, and we want to get rid of all these things, right? Here. Concentrate them first. Yeah, good. Do I have ore? Of course I do. Is it enough? Probably not. Yeah, I don't know what this does, and that frightens me, so we will leave one. Let's do the duty of many. Is this a good idea? I don't know. Will make a difference? I don't know. We have to cut acetylene, though. It comes through. Remember that. It comes through. Yep, don't worry. This is just a momentary disruption. Increase titanium production. Alright, so now acetylene comes through. We'll do something, don't worry. Make it work. Why isn't this connected up here? Why did I not start in the middle? Why did I start in the middle instead of at the top? That is floppy work right there. Okay, now you need power. Happy to assist with. I have to round out this episode by fixing the northern wall. There's nothing for it. You all have acetylene? I get the feeling I am in a state of sin right here. But it's all working. So let's just skip all this. Go right there. So now you're all connected, you're not connected. Oh, I think we're probably just working off stored acetylene, right? Yeah, this is stopped. Right. Got it. Got it. Understood. Yeah, I'm using crappy pipe. There. We all spinny spinny? It's like no. I don't understand. But I also am doing this in a completely ad hoc manner, which is abhorrent to the principles of the factory that is yet to come. But I mean, for the moment, it looks like it's working all right. I really hope I didn't clip the acetylene line. And then that goes up, and that goes straight into acetylene central right here. And you're not moving at all because you are completely pressurized. So this is a strong indication that yes, I did in fact clip acetylene. I clipped it right here. Okay. Now you are rapidly depressurizing. Okay, so that we achieved equilibrium there. Alright, so we have increased titanium ore production. We feel good about this. We are happy. Now we come over here and we see that We need another jaw crusher. This is not a problem for us. It makes us happy. What's with the weird spacing? Oh, I learned a trick for this, didn't I? I keep not doing the trick. Alright. Make it work. So where else are we backed up now? You're working, you're slowly getting through the backlog. Oh, this guy isn't working, but it hardly matters. It'll figure itself out. So that was it, right? That's a lot of gravel. How would you do that instead? That does flow a little better, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's just fine. So you're backing up. So I will deal with. Wait a second. You're just a gravel maker. This is invalid use of gravel right here. This should not be. But yet it is. It should not live, and yet it does. What are we to do with it? Now, I was really expecting this to back up down there, but it is not. Hopefully, things are going alright. Alright, we're not reaching the end of this. So we overbuilt here. And how is primary production? Everyone's spinning, settling maxed out, or just flooding the system, feeling great. So in theory, we've just doubled titanium production right here, which is a critical bottleneck. They're getting angrier. I gotta tech faster. Okay. Oh, so we are a little slow right here. Screener, please. Oh no. Great steel. Alright, so this needs one more, and that was the only building it needed? That, I mean, it's great. Why should I complain about that when things go well? Don't complain when things go well. That's a really solid piece of life advice right there. Screen right there. And we will attach that. Then we'll move on to the next goal, which will probably be ethanol. Maybe we need 2 here. Ooh. Or maybe that's just, it's backing out more and more. It's okay. I'll put in 2. More than happy to. So that's working. We might overflow here too. So second, we get copper, it says. Everything's a fetch quest. Go get copper. But luckily, it's all on this line. Right here. I know what that's about. Second. Okay. Then, hopefully it's okay. And if it's not okay, it's still pretty good, right? Engine's completely backed up. There was a time when this was a problem. This time is now beyond us. That feels great. Feels good to solve problems, Yeah, okay, good. Now the only potential issue is this guy right here. So let's just put in another jaw crusher. Let's not play around. This is wasting stone. This is an invalid use of stone, but still, what can you do? Looks like we might need another one right here, but again, probably not. That looks like a local problem. And if it backs up, it just turns on another one. So, okay. Take a look at titanium plate production. Titanium... There's plate production. Ah, right there. It's intermittent. Alright, so we've been moving along at like 75 a minute. Now we're talking about 75 a minute. So no, we haven't actually done anything. Maybe I'm reading it wrong, but... Oh, this is a problem. Yeah, right there. That's an issue. That would cause problems. Ah, see, that's the grade 3. That's all the... That's a ton of stuff that should have been making it in. That's why we haven't seen the spike. Because all that stuff needs to get in there, and that just gets smelted. Okay. Okay. Things are better now. That is working out. So we're just going to leave this go for a little bit, I think. Have anything weird in my inventory? No. Alright, let's go poke our head into rubber and see how that's going. See if we are now latex bound instead of being organic solvent bound. No, it is over here, right? Maybe. So organic solvent right here. Still have one going 20. Oh, we're backed up? No way. Oh, we're full up on organic solvent. Okay, okay, okay. We might have hit major success here, gentlemen. Alright, so we are now latex bound here. Which isn't as filthy as it sounds, I swear. And right now is because of formic acid, I believe. But that is a no, wait. What is our problem here? Like, why isn't everyone making latex? It's like, why aren't you going? You need sodium alginate? Why aren't you going? You need... What is the problem? Oh, it needs limestone? We are limestone bound. Oh. 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 Alright, I accept this situation. I will come back to deal... What is going on here? Yeah, we're just straight up limestone bound over here. Alright, I accept that for the moment. But let's go take a look and see if rare earth is moving. And then, if that's happening, we'll see if we're actually making industrial solvent. Which is... been a long time in the pipe. Let's put it that way. So over here, uranium is happening. We're actually going to be able to take a few steps towards plutonium this episode. Well, maybe we'll call it before then. So no, this isn't what I want. I don't see industrial solvent. No, wait, it's right there. Oh, because this isn't turned around the right way. Alright, so we're actually making industrial solvent now. Alright. And this is... We're not going to do this, we just need it for later. There's the soda ash regeneration solution. Ah, concentrate being made again. This is a problem we're going to have to deal with. Do I just deal with it now? Yes. I see the problem, solve the problem. See a problem, solve a problem. We make uranium. Oh, we're ammonia bound now? I don't see how that's possible. Like, we have a gigantic, an absolutely enormous ammonia generator. How can we be ammonia limited? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make a lick of sense. turn that frown right around. I thought I was going to caravan it out. Looks like it's not necessary. Okay, right there. Now that's hooked up. And one more thing I don't have to worry about. And so here we have not a lot of fuel rods. That's kind of an issue. Okay, that's backed up. Good. Maybe I don't need that many? I don't know. Let's hope I don't need that many. How about that? Should I be splitting this now between the yellow cake? I don't know. Just turn it on later, I suppose, when it's necessary. Or when I hit a big bottleneck. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Alright, so this is happening, that is happening, all that is happening. We're about to get the next tech, which will allow us to burn those all out just immediately, without thought. Do these go anywhere? No. These are remnants of war. I'll leave that for later. Alright, so we have to make ethanol. Now that we have solved our problem from first principles. We do this by slaughtering many, many sea bugs. Don't look at me like that. It makes sense. It really does. I think I need a soda. I'll be right back. Soda obtained. Ethanol. It's very strange. I haven't needed this before now. So we need molasses. That's where we're headed. And so we also need bacteria, which I'm not thrilled about. It's expensive. This is alright. I mean, Arthopod honey is also expensive, but I suppose manure bacteria is also bad. There's no way of getting out of this, huh? Really? There's no... You have to ferment, essentially. It's the only way to get ethanol in this world. You need fermentation. Really would have expected a lot better than that. Anyway, here we go. We need ethanol. So let's start. We need to do things. Ethanol needs... This gets brought in. This gets brought in. This probably gets barreled in, right? Oh, that's not going to be great. I'll have to investigate that. And we need type B molasses. And that's... You need to bring in filtration media and type A molasses. Type A molasses, just tufra. So, okay. So let's start throwing things down. Caravanserai. Start talking. You're gonna bring in potatoes. Molasses. And for this, you need it for sweet syrup. Sweet syrup is made in sugar, and sugar is made in a lot of stuff. Oh, energy drink. I remember when I thought I was going to need that, but apparently not. So, do I save any of this stuff? Or do I just ignore it? I think maybe I just ignore it and just proceed. So, type A molasses and then filtration media. So this is going to be a filtration media plus tufra bin right here. And that'll take us from type A straight through to type B. And then from here we need, so that's in a filter. And this is in pulp mill. I have pulp mill, and I have 3 of them for some reason. 1, 2, 3. So I guess you're doing type A molasses. And then filter. 3 for some reason. 1, 2, 3. I don't have room to do this properly, so I think I do anyway. Well, let's investigate. So you are making type A molasses. You'll be making type B. That did work. 2, 3. You're bringing in filtration media, and you're also bringing in Tufra. So I guess you go like there. So we can do a double-sided. So something like this. Put you guys right there-ish. Then put these guys. 1, 2, 3. Right here. Fortunately, you all have to move over. Right, 2. Like that. Alright, so that'll give us type B molasses. We want ethanol. Ethanol needs to be barreled, question mark? Yeah, kinda. Which means we probably shouldn't be doing it right here, but we are. We kind of need to barrel all this. We probably shouldn't be doing this here at all. We don't have the space. Because this needs to be barreled, this needs to be barreled, and the ethanol needs to be barreled. We want to do it right here because we want to just pipe it over, but I don't think that's in the cards. Unless we do, like, stack it like this. Then, but barreling machines elsewhere. We have to leave vias. So that's what we do now. Okay. Ethanol. Not methanol, which is close, but definitely not the same thing. And this is made in this is bio things. So, is there Zogna anywhere around here? I need to go check on ammonia. I don't think I need Zogna bacteria like anywhere in the zip code. I could be doing this down here. I'm putting it in right here. But then barreling ethanol up. Like this also doesn't seem like it's going to be enough space. But it does have Zogna on this line. And so barrel in, pipe over, or pipe in, barrel over. That is the question. And that's on the wrong side of the, well, it doesn't, that part doesn't matter. I really wish I could use this space. Maybe I use this space. Oh, nice, tech happened. Use this space. Yes. Yes, use this space. Yeah, alright. New plan, boys. We're going on a road trip. We'll bring in the Zogna bacteria from right there, because I don't want to barrel it. And then the potatoes come in. Alright, so this is going to help us. It gives us the steam turbine to allow us to vent. This is what we're going to play with immediately after this. And unfortunately, now we have to go to invert, and I thought, well, I'll just click this button, right? No, we have to click other buttons first. 1, 2, 3, 4 texts away. 4 texts away for that line, for this recipe. It is very far away. That's bad. There isn't a lot we can do about that right now. So we guess we just get all this stuff. Epichlorohydrin. Takes a lot of hydrogen chloride. It takes glycerol too. That's important. Glycerol is precious. Glycerol is the material of art. I would love to surge forward right now to embrace art, but we're not quite there yet. Anyway, all you, get in my pockets. We're going on a road trip. I should probably make sugar while I'm at it because, well, essentially because I can. Because it's available. Whenever you have something available, you usually just do it, right? What's this doing? Terephthalate chloride. I remember you. You're used in a very, very narrow production line. Take a look at how we're doing on advanced small parts. Oh, we're backed up on electric motors. That's fantastic. We're backed up on advanced small parts. Alright, the factory has gone through a huge growth and buffer filling phase, but now it seems like it's calming down a bit. Still low on circuit boards. And this is still all MOSFETs, right? And you just need all the silicon. Just all of it. How are you low on heavily doped silicon? Did I do something there? Because I thought that was what we had most of. Oh, you need rare earth oxide, and we have almost none of that because we had a chronic shortage. But okay, alright, that problem's going to solve itself if I just close my eyes and tell myself it's not... Oh, friends. Hello, friends. Okay. We're seeing multiple layers of problems right there. And we're gonna try to deal with that. Let's go see if we can deal with that. So, tin ore, which we are taking over here, and I believe we have venting properly, unless we are using no tin plate anywhere all of a sudden. Like, all of a sudden, tin is not being used, which is a possibility because the factory has gone quiet. Ah, because we have no gasoline. Alright, so this is what is known as a problem of related rate. Okay, so we have just hooked up more titanium. It is likely not... Here, let's take a look. Titanium plate. Have we seen a bump? We used to be at 75. Now we live at... No, it's not much of a bump, honestly. Like, not even double. But we are so on edge before. And again, we are bound by titanium purple, which is over here. Do we just not make it fast enough? Or do we really just not have that much titanium coming in? Or something else? Look at this while we're here. We're just blowing ammonia into the system. But it's not overflowing. Guess we're using a lot of cyanic acid somewhere. Possibly in latex production. Anyway, just leave that alone. It's not real. Here we have titanium purple. You take 3 titanium to make 3 titanium purple. So you gotta go. Things are not going as smoothly as I would hope. And I had just said make more titanium plate. Only it is not, like, it's so on edge right there. You see how I have to start the dinosaur up over and over, but it's so close to being done every single time. Is anyone blocked here? No one is blocked. We are essentially at the extent of our ore consumption. The only thing to do from here is to divert and get the next level titanium recipe and then build that out. But I don't think I'm going to go for that right now. I think this is enough. I really do. I think I just need to be patient. Which, you know, isn't exactly my strong point. But how could this be? So we had 4 running 24/7. And now I guess we have 6 running 24/7, so like there's your answer. We didn't do nearly as much as we thought we did. Need more titanium ore. Do we have any other patches? Doesn't look like it. Looks like this is just it. We need to get that recipe. Alright, we need to stop staring at this. Just trust in slightly increased production and hope it works out, right? That sounds like a great plan to me. Alright, we have to go make ethanol. And then we will barrel the ethanol. Oh, we need to go get more caravanseries. We're going to need a lot more of those. And then we will make barrels of ethanol so that next time we do this, next time we sit down and play, we can sit down and start processing plutonium. Doesn't that sound like fun? It really does. So give me that. Thank you. I have to go visit the log burner, which is all the way down here. Should try not to think about everything being ripped up. I should stop using this walkway. It's the first one, so I'm always drawn to it. But it's clearly not the correct thing to do. This is bad. This is bad. There's a lot of bad stuff happening here, which I just have to close my eyes and not look at it. Don't look at it. Just build the factory. Don't look at it. Go build the factory. This is what I wanted. I wanted to come here. Take you, please. I really wish you would take more from me. Would we be able to vent? I don't know. I should keep one. Alright, so now for my next trick, I come over to this area, which I have not thought about in forever, which used to be a worm, which used to speak very rudely to me as I was passing by this way. But the worm is dead now. And we are happy. Alright, so we're going to now do this properly. So don't get too attached to any of this. So we're going to have tufa in and filtration media in right here. And that comes down this line. And fortunately, this isn't how it has to work. Well, we're just going to make it work like this, right? We need caravan, barreling machine, caravan. We're actually doing this properly. 1, 2, 3. Actually doing this like we care. This is wrong what I'm doing right here. Just stop it. Stop it. This is me getting very much ahead of myself. You go over there. This is where type A gets stored. I didn't put it over far enough. It's bad of me. Alright, fine. I'll redo it. Barreling machine. I might not even hook this up, because it doesn't matter. I'll hook it up. Okay, I don't know. On tilt is the best way to put it. I don't want this gone. I want me asphalt. Too ugly to exist, and I occasionally need you in my inventory, so... Alright, that's sufficient. Then over here, we'll do the same. these stripes when I was trying to beat the worms with sheer running speed and grenades. Factorio is kind of a trash game for combat. I understand why people don't like it with biters, but I do think biters are required. The game needs opposition. A little scared I'm going to be impinging on this. And then, as a consequence, be impinging on battery production. How is battery production going? Well enough. Could be better. Could be better. Alright, just get this wired up. It's a real simple transformation. Okay, right here. You are in the right spot. Send out a dinosaur, get the stuff, right? Need the dinosaur to go get the stuff. We need Tufras and filtration media. Tufra and filtration media. And unfortunately, we need to get biomass out too, which goes right here, I guess. So, no, you do not go here. You go right here. Glad I caught that in time. Then you go right here, and you are biomass out. And do you have any side products? No, but you do need a vacuum. You get copied right there. Now find a place to source the vacuum from. Alright. So let's go get potatoes. Let's go get filtration media. Unfortunately, this is going to be a very long jog for this dinosaur. So let's get him started now. Add destination. Go get yourself some food. Store food. And then 2 for a stack, probably 50 high. That's kind of standard for plants, right? 2 for a pile is here? No. The 2 for a pile is here? No. The 2 for a pile is here? Yes. So get me, I guess, 1,000 Tufra. Tufra in quantity 1,000. And then I want you to go over to filtration media, which was working under some strain earlier, which is worrisome. Right there. Yeah, it's still filling. That's worrisome. Until Caravan has filtration media in quantity. That's 1,000 again. This is probably not the right ratios. Then I want you to come right here, and I want you to dump in this Caravan. Then I want until circuit condition, until target. Circuit condition is, of course, comparator equals go. Until target has Tufra, quantity 900, until filtration in quantity 900. All right, I'm counting on you. All right, so now we have this and this. Of course, finish this off properly. Whitelist, fill filtration media. Whitelist Tufra. Potatoes. Alright, so that will come all the way over here and will get processed. What we need is this guy right here to be doing this. And you come and you're going to be barreled in right here. That's how that's going to happen. And then it also needs to come down. So we're going to make ourselves a little via right here. And how to do this. I hadn't given it the slightest thought. Alright, so next up, I should have dealt with this first, right? So how much vacuum do you need? 150 vacuum. in 10 seconds. So we're going to need probably a block of 6 right here, right? So each one of you, I have pressure pumps, thankfully, because I robbed them from the Zillo. Right here. You'll have to be like this. Unfortunately, they don't line up, of course. Ah, that's unfortunate. Maybe I should be doing them side by side, you know? How much do we do here? 50 to 100? How much do you make? You make 100? Wow. Yeah. Yeah, we're kind of overproducing here. The ratios are just not right, and I can't bring myself to care that much. Alright, so let's do this. You're making vacuum. There you go. Thank you. Then you'll have to be like this. And you'll have to move over. Because you have to be like this. Alright, is this a good idea? Don't know. Is this what's happening? Oh yeah. Alright, so now in right here. That's... Oh, that doesn't work at all. This is just a via. Alright. Yes, it's nice I can hook in right here, but it's not really what the point is. So we have to now leap below, come over, right here, and right here. This is definitely not looking like an intelligent build. Will work after a fashion. Presumably, if I get everything hooked up. Alright, so, you take... Oh, we have to deal with your biomass. Dirt. Biomass out. Which is possibly a problem, because I keep seeing the biomass out caravanserai being pretty much saturated. Alright, so that's good. So you need, what is this, 10 in, 10 seconds? So, oh, you actually need a fast inserter, or, you know, a normal speed inserter. Bam, bam. Then you just have your slow. Okay, good. Now get next molasses product out, like so, and escort it over. Oh, not like this. And escort it over to the barreling machine. It shall be barreled. Right there. Alright, next. We need ethanol right here. So, ethanol is Fagua, molasses, and Zogna. So we just need a simple caravan in, and of course a barreling machine. So we just do this, right? Right there. And of course we have to pick all this up. Picking it up with bots is just too slow. And there's plenty more we can do with this molasses. And we'll do it right here when the time comes, turn it into sugar and so forth. But right now it's just not needed and I'm not doing it. I am not thrilled about how I'm competing with space with this stuff. And these guys seem to be going 24/7. You run off gas. Huh, interesting. Right, so now we need ethanol, and ethanol is made, and I was just looking at the thing. Why didn't I look at the thing? Oh, you're made in the bioreactors. So we'll throw down 2 of you. Right there. Right there. You need to make ethanol. And it's... How fast is this? Pretty fast. Alright, so... How to do. Like, that is most satisfying, right? That's wrong. That's wrong. Ooh. No. No, Senor. I know you're trying to be good, but you're not being helpful right now. There we go. So, ethanol out. So all we have to do is we have to get right here, right? Bring the type B molasses over. Great. And we need Zogna, and we need mushrooms. Mushrooms, super easy. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. And all you guys have to just forget what you think you know. You know nothing. Alright, go get mushrooms, Mr. Dinosaur. Add destination. Go get food, Mr. Dinosaur. Store food. Go get mushrooms from Mushroom Depot, which is a weird place right here. I don't like how the belt is not working. And then you come right here and you empty cargo. Simple dino, simple life. Okay, good. And now for our last trick, we just hook up Zogna bacteria, which I know is right there. Like this. We will electrify it, and then we'll try to find out what's gone wrong with our dinosaurs, because I don't see them. That means there is a problem somewhere, especially since I sent that other one out so early. Great. Alright. You got that. That's coming. That's coming. You're going to have your vacuum. That's happening. That's coming, perhaps. Here, let's hook up this dinosaur. Your job, simple. You go and you get food. Store food. Then you come here and you fill cargo, and then you go and you dump it directly here. Okay, it's empty right now. Good. It's always a good sign when you see it being empty. Alright, so now. Yep. Completely normal things. Alright, so time to electrify this. Then time to shag dinosaurs. Find out where they have gotten lost. Have I don't think I've committed a great sin when it comes... I bet he's waiting on filtration media. I bet we are at our limits there, because we're using so much with Zillo now. That is going to be a problem. There we go. Ready. No, this one. Mushroomosaur has arrived. Super easy, huh? Oh, are you here? No. Alright, so I bet he's waiting for filtration media. So let's go take care of that, and let's go grab 900 blocks of steel in order to make barrels down there. So, 2 missions. 1, kick the filter, unstick the filtration media, and 2 for a soar. It was almost certainly just standing there gawping at the filtration media box, waiting for it to be filled. We almost certainly need to increase production on that. Probably needs a dedicated facility. That's not happening right now. I wonder if there's going to be a slowdown in Zillo as a consequence. Yep, that is precisely what the problem is, and that is all pure sand related, which is all sand related. So, this guy makes sand. No, this makes sand. So we can save a little sand like this. Output priority to the left. By coming in and doing this. This is not what's happening right now because we are at a shortage of gravel as well. Large shortage of gravel. Alright, so you need filtration media. You need filtration media. Oh, you're almost done. Alright, so you're the one I care about. So I'll just help you along. Everyone else... Wait, this is pure sand, and that's normal sand. Wait. Wait. Wait a second. We are causing ourselves problems right now. But I have pure sand in excess, right? In theory. No, don't look over here. This is incorrect. Yeah, this is all a problem. I'm aware. Over here, right? By the quaint, and yeah, we have pure sand in excess. So, I mean, what I could do is just drag it over like this. There's no need to caravan it. And have it supplement in directly. Strikes me as a pretty good idea, you know? Yeah, let's do that. Where there is a belt, there is a solution. A filthy solution that will confuse and anger us later on, but it is a solution. Good, we're almost close. We're getting close to wrap-up time. There's one more thing I want to do before I do wrap. That's good, we're getting close. Right there. But this doesn't actually help, right? It kind of helps, but not super duper helps, because this is only tapping into the local production, you know? Like this stuff. And this is ultimately, well, it's better than nothing, I guess. So we're not doing this properly. And if we were to ever do it properly, it would require stop belting things over to clean the material lines thoroughly, to use everything at the proper time in the proper proportion. That's the proper way to say it. Be able to take secondary production and to turn it into primary production through careful filtering. All of that will be the business of the factory that is yet to come. So we're going to be gravel starved after this. I think we should probably take input priority from the left here. Probably. Like some of this is Zillo, and that's a problem. So yeah, filtration media is going to be a fight coming up. Just not right now. Alright, so plenty more titanium should be flowing through the system. We should be making titanium purple in substantial quantities now. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, please. Let's go take a look at titanium purple. Titanium tetrachloride is its proper name. This is still churning as hard as it can, and it's not throwing off motion. Oh, ammonia is now pressurized. Not sure what happened there. I'm sure it was important, though. Titanium purple is now being made more. I don't know. That's very important. I have to come back and check on that over and over and over again. The Zillo, the meat line was all clogged. So I guess I gotta pay attention to that, but not today. That's probably the first thing I do tomorrow, right? Yeah. Almost certainly the first thing I do tomorrow. I'm gonna do one last thing today. Alright, so good. This is working. Do we need more Tufra out? Faster Tufra? Looks like it. There we go. Oh, and I didn't set this properly. That guy's just cycling. Right here is filtration. So you are making biomass, you are making molasses. Molasses is not getting barreled yet because I don't have the barrels. That's why I did this. This is just going to be a temporary, so I need boxes. Oh, not that many. I need to put, oh, I probably used, damn. Probably made a mistake, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I'm just short. And I have to get that number. Alright. I'll fix it. No, don't do it yet. In fact, do nothing yet. Go get more steel and then actually... Pressed buttons when shouldn't have pressed buttons. Make angry. Angry bad. I didn't even check to see the final product there. To see that ethanol is actually being made. Like I suspect it is. But suspicion is not enough. Then I will make the barrels that are required. And I will barrel ethanol up. Did I miss my turn? I did. Yeah, right here. So am I making ethanol? Yes, we are full up on ethanol. There we go. 900. Make barrels. Right there. And I will be back eventually. Probably next episode, because I'm going to need all this ethanol. And I'll fill this up with one shot and one shot. And then we're completely pressurized here, so we're out of Tupra though. And that guy's going to get hung up waiting for filtration media. But whatever, it'll be alright. The proportions on that were completely wrong, but it doesn't actually mean anything. Because Tufra it stacks so poorly. A lot of fish food. Oh, this is being made again. So just complete Arthropod Blood. We have tons of Arthropod Blood in the system. Doom comes. Factory collapses when that hits, but it's probably gonna hit. We got a long way to go before we hit the next waypoint. So let's go look at everything one more time. Oh, we're gonna do a last thing. 5 going here, and 6 going there. Alright, so everything is still proceeding apace right here. I have to make my new steam engine. Then I think I have to pick up the nuclear reactor from over here. I don't know where it's going to get sited ultimately, but this is not where it's going to live. It's like, no. Pick you up, pick that off, pick all that stuff up. I need more heat pipe. Maybe not. It's fine. Let's find out. Alright. Heat. We need one of you. Finally, I got a heat exchanger. And now I need a steam turbine thing. Where's my new thing? What's it called? Engine, turbine. No, seriously, what did I just research? Turbine? Yes, steam turbine. Go get some stainless, it says. Very well. I will go get the stainless. And then we will completely exhaust these cells. And we will have used up cells in abundance, ready for next time. Stainless, please. Now, turbine. Now this isn't really going to work well, is it? Because breeder reactors suck for generating power anyway. They're not supposed to generate power, they're supposed to generate isotopes, and they do that quite well. So right here. This is where we send them out for export. But I'm not really sure that's what we want to do. So let's do this instead. Where is my breeder reactor? Nuclear reactor, where are you in my inventory? Really should be doing this right here, right? But we're gonna do the processing out here. Well, specifically up here. Yeah, in line with all this. So... okay, we're gonna move this later. We're gonna have a line that comes over. This is sited in the wrong place. Luckily no dinosaur uses it, so it doesn't matter. We're gonna do this for pure spectacle right now. It's a small thing. Now we need my heat exchanger. Where are you? Right there. I remember you. And you go right there, and then you just feed directly into the steam turbine. All happy, aren't you? Super duper happy. And you need some water. Don't forget the coolant water. Bad things happen when you forget the coolant water. We're gonna see this work, and then we're gonna wrap. Yep. Alright, go. So... oh, I should probably put a glowing ominously. So you're just not going to be able to even heat this thing up? Like, just not going to do it, huh? This is just useless. Straight up 100% useless. It's like not even heating up. Look at this. It's just making an absolute trickle. Just a trickle? 0 watts. This is like comically bad. Yeah. Yeah. Utterly hopeless. It needs to go up to 500C and to start working. But why is it taking so much to... yeah, I don't understand this. Like, of course, this is just a vent process right here, so I shouldn't, like, worry too much about it. But at the same time, this is weird. I feel like... is the temperature actually falling? Alright, it's fine. Whatever. Your purpose was to make used up cells, and you did that. Great job. So we got like used, oh, excuse me, used up uranium fuel cell, which we then scrub out to make timiphosphate. Timiphosphate does this, and that's quite a lot. And we do this cycle, and we make plutonium peroxide. Then we do all this, then we make mock cells, and it's going to be very complicated. Why are we stopped? Why does this feel like we're stopped? No, probably because we were at an off cycle with all the stuff here. So, things are okay, I think. I think that's probably it for this episode. Right? This is going to be a problem for a while. I have to stockpile all that stuff. Okay, so it is time to recap. I'm going to go take one final tour of all the things I care about, which is titanium production, followed by the meat line. No, we should check out organic industrial solvent. Just check off that is actually working as anticipated. I know we ran off. We saw that it was working once. All right, here we are. Okay, we are completely full up with industrial solvent. That is not a problem whatsoever. Great to hear. Now we will go check titanium. And hopefully we are producing enough titanium now that we will make enough titanium tetrachloride, that we will keep all of this going. Like literally all of this going. It's tied to gasoline still isn't being made very much. And then we should probably sweep by tin, because tin was a big problem. That was the core of the meat line being down. This did not work as well as I thought it would. I may very well have to prioritize researching next level titanium, but I need to get that lime recipe. So, the world is hard. Alright, so this is now not going as fast as it can, but it's going as fast as the gravel can come in. So, this is a positive, I suppose. Leave that be. We'll go check tin now and make sure that, well, if gasoline isn't pressurized, then that means tin is probably not moving appropriately. Maybe there was a draw on tin at some point. Yeah, there is no draw on tin. We are just using absolute waste tin. We are consuming the entire belt. So there is something to be said for that, and there's no dinosaur waiting to dump. So maybe the meat line no longer has an issue. That's a big maybe right there. We're going to go check on that. And that will be it. Then I will do our recap. And next episode will probably be enhanced meat venting. Will probably be plutonium processing. That's going to be fun. And then we'll, again, make... Like, I'm not sure I'm going to get to this invertebrate recipe before I have chemical science up. I know this is a real bold claim on my part, but I suspect I won't. Okay, so what's going on here? The line is flowing mostly. The dinosaur isn't here to pick up, which means he's probably making a delivery. But the line flowing is good. We definitely need more of these, which means I need... Let's take a look at meat. What else can I do with meat? It's got a fuel value. I wish I could just burn it. Like I was burning it with augs, but fortunately, I mean, I could do that. I mean, I could do that. So this is definitely going to be a problem right here. I'm going to have to give it the guts treatment, and I think it's probably going to need a full 12. I really wish I could get rid of it in a more direct fashion. But, like, here is my tin ore. And like, okay, now we have a problem. Alright. Okay. Alright. We'll solve this with an additional dinosaur. Store food. Fill cargo. And then go dump. Then empty cargo. Go do that. And let's see if you can manage that in the time it takes for this, because this is now full-on bad. Entire belt just jammed. We definitely need more than one caravan. I really should have picked the caravan speed perk. But I did not do that. Alright, nope, that's not him. Packing lard on again, that's really good. Packing bones on, oh, bones are falling. Well, that could also be because everything's moving so slow. Yeah, we'll see. Are you gonna grab it? Okay, good. So yes, we are definitely having a problem with throughput right here. I wonder why that is. Okay, because it's not enough throughput. Not a difficult question to answer, but I wouldn't expect that this route to be so long for one dinosaur. Anyway, it's time to wrap up. What did we do today? Today we built Factory. How did that go? Frame it nicely. Yeah, good enough, right? So how did this go? So today we started off by building the Zillo processing area right here, which took care of the artificial blood problem, which flooded the system with organic solvent, which restarted, which now is no longer the bottleneck for rubber production, which restarted rare earth concentrate production, which kickstarted vanabins again. It had and also made industrial solvent, which was the tip of the spear. And so that was, absolutely fantastic. We needed that to happen, or else we just would not make any progress. And after that, we made the second plutonium processing liquid that we needed, which was just ethanol. And we just make it down there. We sited this here after doing a tour. We also installed a guts venting area right here, which just takes guts and it destroys them at a greater speed. We're probably going to have to do the exact same thing for meat, but we'll want to put that up here somewhere. Our big problem at the moment is that we are producing more tin than we are consuming. And so I'm going to have to do something about that. But I think I may just not, and instead build out more factory. Start making plutonium here. I'm going to move the reactor to like right here, and then makes fuel rods just instantly, so that's good. And this vents its power instantly because we got that steam engine, and that's good. And then we'll scrub it right here. We'll turn it into Timmy. We will build out the land. We will create the land necessary in order to do this properly. And then sort all the plutonium, go to Mox fuel cells, add in another particle accelerator. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. And all of that is coming tomorrow. Unfortunately, we are not going to get to the second level invertebrates that we need, so the factory is dependent on venting lime appropriately, and we're not doing it. Like, it just ain't happening. So, we're going to have to go and deal with the shell buffers. It really should be a way to turn them into gravel. We need a recycling recipe for that. But, okay, I guess. Where is the other dinosaur? No, serious question. Where is the other dinosaur? I know I said I was going to wrap, but now we're in the land of serious questions. Was he trying to vent and I just didn't see him? Like, that happens. I'm at times completely dinosaur blind. Is this a food problem at the snack bar? No, plenty of food at the snack bar. It has to be that I just didn't see him. So it wasn't a walking issue, it's a consumption issue, which again I believe. All right, there he goes. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Come here. Gotcha. Fill cargo, yes. You are one of the tinosaurs. Where's the other tinosaur? Like, he just made a delivery. Good news is, it's being completely consumed. Where's the balancer here? Right there? Alright, so that's fine. It'll back up all the way to there. That's good. This is all fine. And the input priority is correct, and that's fine. But no, seriously. Oh, I bet it's moving so fast the dinosaur came and went while I was just talking. I bet you we filled an entire caravanserai, it got filled up, it walked away while I was just babbling, and then I checked it again, it looked like nothing had happened, but in reality, everything had happened. I kind of believe in that. I don't like it when I don't see mushrooms here, especially since I built the increased mushroom maker. Doesn't strike me as right. So yeah, someone has definitely come, filled up, and left. Are you? What are you doing? Oh yeah, and there's the other guy. Alright, so I just missed him. And so the big problem right now is just don't have enough meat processing. So I guess I do that first next time. I'd be responsible. But the problem is, I'm so dependent on this specific input. So maybe I put 4 more right here. Yeah, that's probably what I do. And then I don't have to move any caravans or care about that. So, yeah, that is probably what I do. I should always be storing skin as glycerol. This is just completely backed up. Again, imagine the smell. This is a huge problem. So this is about 6 hours or storage, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, I gotta stop playing. It's been a good episode, a lot of forward progress. Next time I play, there will be still more forward progress. We're gonna play with radioactive elements. It's gonna be great. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. 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 Oh, hit the button.